the first thing we want to tell people, if you're, well, let's start, even before you get a fresh tree, if you have an artificial tree, one of the things you want to be careful about buying an artificial tree is to make sure that it is certified. It has a UL label on it, especially if it comes with lights, and it also has a label on there that says that it is fire retardant, all right, because they can also burn. With a live tree, you want to make sure that it is fresh, just like we were talking about, and we're going to make a cut to keep it fresh. You're going to place it firmly in the stand and give it water. When you first put it in the stand, it will absorb a lot of water. They tell you to refill the thing every day. I'm telling you, the first day you may have to go back twice and refill it. And make sure you get the biggest stand you can that can hold the most amount of water. If you get those real tiny ones, it'll be out of water in no time. And if you leave it without water, the same thing will happen that happened in the tree lot. It will become sealed at the bottom and will not be able to absorb any more water to keep it fresh. Check the water level every day. Check electrical cords. More than 50% of the tree fires that occur because of electrical fires, because there's frayed wires, you have an overloaded extension cord. If at all possible, go to the LED lights that they have now. Try to use the LED lights. They draw much less power and they're cool to the touch. You have a much better chance of not starting a fire with an LED light than you do with the traditional incandescent lights. Never overload the outlets. Never leave lighted trees unattended. If you're going out or going to bed, turn the tree off. This is a real important one. Don't let the tree block exits or stairs. Some people put them at the bottom of the staircase. It's one of the worst things you can do. If a fire starts in the tree, it blocks your way down from upstairs, so you don't want to do that. Keep it away from all portable heaters and heat sources. We're talking about fireplaces. We're talking about heat vents. Anybody that has forced air heat in their house knows how that dries out your throat and your sinuses. It does exactly the same thing into the tree. You have to keep them at least 3 feet away from any of those sources. Be sure to keep the tree free of ornaments when you get rid of it before disposal. And I think we're going to have our streets department come up and talk about that right after I get done making this cut. Now, I'm going to attempt to make this cut. Now, I understand they may have put a spike in here, so if it looks like it takes me a long time to cut it, that's the reason. It's not because of me. And I understand you also have a first aid kit standing by. All right. Now, see, last year we didn't take this off. And the commissioner stood here for quite a while trying to cut this tree. Everybody's to use? Okay. Now, they did that on purpose. I'm sure these aren't going to fit. Yeah, I'm not going there.
Do the Michael Jackson.
Just the one glove? All right, here we go. Oh, they did put the spike in there. Hold the tree. It's got plenty of sap in it. That's why it's grabbing.
Hey.
I would suggest having it done at the tree lot or invest in a power saw. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this. Is there any questions about the things I talked about? All right, fine. With that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Joe.
All right, let's hear for Chief Devlin.